Wow. Dr. Tory, you've got a really great story on how the technology has assisted you and your family. And I think that this is important because as healthcare providers, we want to really make sure that the things that we are standing behind have credibility and trust with the people that we're sharing it with. So, can you share your story?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Once I started sharing it in my practice, I had it about a month and a half before I retired.
Hmm.
Home run after home run. I started using it myself. Within 2 weeks, my sleep apnea was gone. My wife, she goes, I have got to be part of that. Give me some of this. And she had gone through adrenal fatigue and her hair was falling out, nails were breaking, even her eyelashes, and she hadn't slept in 10 years. First night she put the patch on, she called me crying. She could sleep. Hot flash was gone in a month. Then we shared it with our oldest son, who has asthma, who had asthma, and he has not had an asthmatic attack in 18 months. Okay, it's gone. And no more allergies in our house either. They would take he and his mother would take a Zyrtec every day for the last several years. Even my wife was taking two. No more Zyrtec in our house. And our youngest son had eczema problem. And so it was so bad that his open wounds didn't allow him to basically use his arm and use his shooting hand. So he quit sports. And now, 4 months after wearing the patch, completely gone. Even the scarring is gone.
That's amazing.
How about
My
yourself?
story, yeah, my story started actually about 2 years before I put the patch on my body. And I had heard about it, but I was so skeptical. I thought, oh my gosh, this sounds like voodoo. What is this all about? But the more stories I heard, the more research I did, I thought, I have got to give this a try. So I slapped it on my body. And much like Dr. Tori's wife, sleep was the very first thing for me. And within 3 nights, I was sleeping through the night. I still sleep like a baby. I have incredible dreams, incredible energy. My biggest miracle came at 5 days in. And I've struggled with an irritable bowel disease since I was 15 years of age, on medication and still sick 3 to 4 times a week. But guess what? 5 days in, all of my symptoms went away. I'm now 16 months after starting the patch. I haven't been sick once, haven't taken any medication. I feel fantastic. At 4 months, all of my neck and shoulder pain that I had on a daily basis went away. And and I know that I will always continue this patch because I know that the effects that I'm getting from it are compounded.